Hello everybody, welcome to another video for Deadlock. Today I wanted to show how exactly you can win in this game, because a lot of people are currently queuing up. There's a lot of new players currently going on, and I think macro is being completely ignored. So I wanted to play a game where I focus just on macro and showed you what it's like to just soak the map and how strong you can be. So let's hop in. I'm going to go ahead and hop in with McGinnis, and then Mirage, and then Abrams, as there's some characters I feel like are really good at soaking and helping hold the map, but still decent in team fights. So let's go ahead and hop in. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be playing Abrams, so we're going to go ahead and grab our level 1 here, which is going to be our passive. And again, I'm just going to focus on wave clearing and being decent in team fights. So what does that mean? That means when it comes to the minimap, when I hop in the map, I'm going to be staring at it in the bottom right corner and making sure to soak every single lane that is pushing on my side of the map. If I absorb that, I get money, I get stronger, and able to get into fights. Because remember, your power level is based on how much money you get. If you sit and just soak and get to 3k, you will have your heroic, your 4. And that's the same for the rest of the abilities. You get more talents based on how much money you are farming. So you want to stay focused on getting your money up. Fighting all the time can reward you money, but in some instances, it's the best idea to just take what is given to you for free. So let's do that. Alright, straight into the match here. We are going to be in the blue lane. Now, the first 10 minutes of macro is pretty important if you ask me. They've been trying to make it to where people stay in their lanes a bit more often. And you want to try and just farm as much as you can. Now, why 10 minutes? After 10 minutes, the lanes will actually change and split the amount of souls that come to you to extra people. So if you have 3 in a lane, it'll split between 3. In the early game, it'll only affect 2 people, right? So we want to try and avoid that. Now, we're going to use our melees to ensure that we grab all the farm here in the early game. If you shoot it, you will have to hit that orb on top of it. And now we can focus on trying to deny them farm. We can. Let's see if they go for the melees. They go for it, get a couple of damage on them, and we go for the deny and we miss it. And that's okay. Now, your first buy is always going to be very important in Deadlock. It's at 500 if you're going for early game items, which you should be going for. See that, how I got denied, that big splashing sound? Want to avoid that for sure, if we can. Okay, we're going to pick up our level 1 here. If they chase us, I can go for kills. Cool. Now we're going to go ahead and back out now that we have 500 gold. Now, if you are in a good spot to farm, you can go ahead and go for things like velocity rounds, which will help you deny farm. But I'm more of a shotgun guy that does damage with melee. So we're going to do that here. We're going to go for the melee, we're going to try to get some damage in. And we're going to try and stop them from farming us, right? We grab our melee, our restorative shot. Those things work out for us. Anything that can give me heals to keep me alive so I don't die, right? Nice, get a deny there. We're going to pop up here and get our 1 running so we can farm. We do see our opponent walking towards us. We're going to go for a big punch, put him in the corner, punch him again. 1 more punch. And go for the hit. So he overextended to kill my teammate, but that's okay. I'm going to go right back to farming. We don't need to find much more. I'm going to keep leveling up my passive here to give me sustain in lane, which is going to be my 3. Get some damage on my opponent. Tower, and walk and play near this heal, right? These heals are pretty massive for you. They give you sustain in lane. They make you pretty strong and good to go. We're going to try and deny these farm when they come out. We only got 1 shot. We'll go for 1. Nice. Grab 1, and let's get out of here. Now, if you look at the CS at the top here, we are ahead of our opponents by 500 gold, and I want to go ahead and push that as much as I can, which means I need to spend money. This is actually something that's very similar in StarCraft 2 or StarCraft if you play those games, where they'll say, hey, if you spend money, you get money, right? And that is the case here. Spending our money so we can have strength, so we're stronger than our opponents. Now, we do know our opponent is pushing up pretty far, but we're not going to chase too much. See how it goes really far away? We know there's minions behind us. They're trying to get us to deny ourselves farm by running in, so we'll avoid that. Okay, keep our damage up. Go for our last hits. And let's go for the last hit over here. Perfect. A little bit of damage. Now that we have minions pushing with us, we're good to go. And let me show you a important minion. Whatever you are fighting, you want to make sure this guy is alive. If he's alive, he's providing you with heals. You want to play near him and protect him. Or shoot him down if you're on the opposing team, right? Which they're doing here. Let's go ahead and get your light steal if we can. We're playing around our vision. Let's slide out. And now we have the minions going into them, which means we get free poke here, right? Does that to be an amazing poke? Just enough minions in the way to where they're wanting to hit them instead of hitting me. Yeah. I see my Mo and Krill is currently looking for a gank and going around and grabbing more stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and back up. And it looks like they're pushing the wave. So since they're pushing the wave, I'm going to take this opportunity to go by once again. And you see how, like, easy this game can be if you just kind of play around this kind of stuff? We need 1250 for that one. Let's get our sprint boots. Guess I need to rotate over to lanes. The game can be as simple as you make it, right? If you're trying to chase kills constantly and get into fights, you put yourself in a situation where you are falling behind in gold if you're not getting the kills, and it's kind of a domino effect, right? Now that we have 4, we can dive our opponents. Yo, we can dive Mo and Krill. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it and see if I can get my teammate to come with me. And then we back out. Using our lead there to push this in. I think he's going hard in the paint. Oof, careful. But we got them pushed back now. We don't need to go for kills. And remember, because we've been out farming them, they don't have as much damage as we do. And that's good for us. You see how we're playing the lane? Just playing the lane, man. It's impressive what it can do for you. That's his passive going off. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, so now I'm going to look at my map now that we've won our map and say, where are we losing currently? And it looks like we're currently losing over on yellow, which is a great gank target. Now, it is only 5 minutes into the match, not 10 minutes. So I'm going to commit to going that way. Ooh, I need $13. Let me try and get that real quick. I'm not paying attention. Alright, surely it's $13. Oh my god, did I really miss that? I'm uninstalling. Okay, let's go get our $13. Mo, I'm going to go up out yellow. You're on your own, my man. Go ahead and farm that up. Just letting you know I'm leaving you. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our melee charge. Whenever we do a heavy punch, we'll instantly reload, which is great for us. We're going to swing by green first. And I'm actually not going to level my 2, I'm leveling my 1 here. We're going to swing by green, see if there's a possible gank here we can do. And there is. My man is blind as fuck. Punch him in the face. We got hooked, that's fine. Take the trade. And I don't have to chase that Vindica, right? Like, that's a 2-on-1 for my team. They're in a better position. If they feed it, it's their fault, not mine. I'm running over to yellow to try and farm. Again, that's my goal of this game. Not to fight, but to farm. I want to show how important macro can be in this game. Keep my farm up. Okay, let's keep pressing. There is a new change on Abrams, by the way. Shout out to my YouTube comments letting me know. I didn't read the full patch notes, that whenever you melee with this item that you have on Abrams, you actually get extra ammo set up, so that's kind of nice. It will just give you free ammo on top of it, making him a little bit stronger, and kind of build into his little punch build that he does, right? That's really nice. Okay, we see a Lash coming in, and Lash is very good at diving people, so we want to try and avoid that if we can. He does very good damage. Ooh, do we want this? Well, we don't need to chase him. Alright, he's brought us over to our farming area, which I want to go ahead and grab. I don't want to chase him too far. If you ever push somebody back past their minion waves and they're afraid to fight you, take the farm. Just take it. Look at this. Look at this extra money I'm getting. And I don't have to chase him across the map. This is mine now. Now I leave. See another lane over here? Ah, let's grab it. While I'm going, I'm killing these boxes. These give me extra money as well. 60 souls. Let's push this in. And another thing, too, why macro is so important in this game is because you open up flex spots, right? If you kill all the 4 walkers, which was that one over there, if you kill all 4 of them between a team, you all get 1 flex spot. If you kill a guardian, you get a flex spot. And if you kill their interior, you get a flex spot. Now, if you kill 2 guardians, it's been changed a couple of times. Which are these enemy walkers over here. If you kill those, you also get a flex spot, right? He's ulting me. Which is definitely a decision he has made. Will it be enough? We'll find out. I have a teammate here. And we're coming here. We're getting damage. See if he wants to dive me. He's thinking about it. He does. I screwed up my parry there. That's my fault. But nice kill by him. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up our 4 here. We want to go ahead and continue with our movement if we can. I'm going to go ahead and go into my enduring speed, which will give me more roam potential. And then we'll be going into our build with our character. Right now I'm running the Punchy McPunderson build, which honestly is pretty good. Okay, so we see a lane that's currently exposed right now, as there is everyone in lane at the bottom right. I see yellow, green, and blue is currently out of control. And I see that my Infernus is backing, so I'm going to go ahead and zip line to this purple lane, and I want to just keep pushing this, right? If they go to chase kills on my opponents, I want to make sure that we stay ahead and farm. And I also want to get stronger for free, right? So there we go, lane's pushing in. Let's get damage on this enemy walker. We saw that there was a fight that happened on green, which means we have at least a good 10 seconds before we see anybody on this map. We're playing near our healers. So I'm going to take some damage from this, because we can heal a little bit. Backing out. There we go. And keeping the damage going. Don't mind taking a little bit of damage. Obviously, I don't want to int. Keep that pushing. My team is currently fighting on other lanes, and I am just pushing this enemy walker in, right? You don't have to be in every single fight that's on the map. And I find like that's a common issue in Deadlock, is everyone is constantly fighting. And I will be honest, the game is super fun to fight in, right? But, even though it's fun, doesn't mean it's the right play. Because it all takes is one bad team fight to happen, and you're kind of screwed, right? Okay, we got this pushed in. We now get a ton of money for it. Just like that, I have 3,000, which is my next big buy. I do see there's 4 still on the green, so I'm gonna keep pushing. Like, I'm looking at the minimap. There is only 6 opponents on the opposing side. That's all there is. And if there's 4 at a fight, that means only 2 can come get me. Could I take on a 2-on-1? Maybe. But even if I do take them on, right, I can try to run away from fight. If they chase me, they miss these minions, which is a massive appeal for us. Now, 4 of my teammates did just die, which means they're probably coming back for me at some point. So I'm gonna get my damage in, and the moment I see anybody, I'm skedaddling out. I have extra stamina. There we go. That's a lash. Let's run if we can. We want to try and fight him underneath towers. We're better in this scenario than he is. He likes open space. He likes open space a lot, right? And now I'm just playing his weaknesses. Okay, let's leave. We're gonna pop our heals.
I will be the one still standing.
And we head out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're gonna grab the farm as we're retreating. Make sure we get further ahead. Keeping the healing going. Nice. Now, I have been farming this entire time, as you guys have seen. But I haven't spent the money, so I am technically weaker than my opponents, right? Look at my gold right now. I'm at 9k at the top of the screen to the left. Pretty good. But I haven't spent almost 5k of it, which means I'm kind of weak. Ooh, looks like they're fighting again, my opponents. Let's keep focusing on the macro. Keep focusing on the macro. There we go. And look at that. I've been focused on the macro, farming 2 lanes at a time, getting minions, etc. And we are even. It's because my team is fighting so much, right? My next big lane is going to be the yellow lane that I want to go to, but I'm grabbing this first. Okay, clear that up. Yellow lane needs to be farmed. I see that there's a lash on it currently. I'm going to grab these real quick because I'm actually really good at clearing these. Surprisingly. Getting our reloads in. Looks like 2 of our teammates are going to the yellow. Good. So my next lane that I'm looking at is going to be the pink one. Purple, right? I actually need to leave because it looks like there's a paradox going there, and I want to make sure she's not getting free farm. Let's charge over here. Let's be loud as fuck. Okay, so we know Paradox's strength is hitting her 3. Obviously, we want to avoid that from happening. And now we go ahead and head over here and buy. We're going to go ahead and grab the Divine Kevlar. It's a big buy for me, and typically I don't get this until later on. But because I've been farming so well, I'm getting it at 13 minutes, right? Pretty good. We hear Paradox using her E. Which is her big power spikes. We want to avoid that if we can. Don't take that damage. We're currently on a 2-on-1, so hopefully our team will clear up the rest of the map. Worst case scenario, I give this up. It's not a major deal for me to lose this, but I do like the ability to buy. Okay, let's step up here. Oh, we see multiple people here. There's 3. So let's go ahead and leave. We have no interest in forcing this fight. Now that we know there's 3 on this pink lane and we can't really fight them, let's go ahead and rotate over to blue and see if we can find a pick on who is there left in the lane. And if not, we'll just keep pushing. We'll push a different lane. Let's just use their numbers against them.
Our purple guardian has been
We head this way.
defeated.
Shooting those down. Yes, you can shoot those down. And there's a good chance that they are rotating to me. We see on the minimap Mo and Krill actually saw Vindica. So there is some damage there potentially coming. And we have 2 options. We can push this, or we can move in and grab the walker after this, which is a great idea. So I'm gonna start walking this way. We're coming in for a flank. Get some damage on him, and then we're leaving before he commits to us too hard. Nice job. Let's keep the aggression going. There's a Bebop here. Walking over my teammate. Don't like seeing that, do we? Got a Lash. Nailing me. Now remember I bought Divine Kevlar, so that means I'm gonna get shields when I use my ultimate. Use that to escape. And we'll go back to farming. Yellow lane is very farmable at the moment. And you can see as my team keeps fighting, the opposing team is getting further ahead. They have a better team fight composition. And because of a better team fight composition, they're getting further and further ahead. Which can be frustrating. But because I keep farming, I'm in the match. Let's keep it going, let's keep it going. Keep those punches in. Hell yeah. Okay, going back to yellow. And we're going to keep living our abilities. See, I'm getting everything unlocked, getting stronger. Now, you may look at the minimap and go, oh, but you're losing your walker, you're losing your tower. The first couple of iterations of towers are incredibly weak. Most of your defense is baked in your main bases, right? So that's what I'm keeping an eye out for here. Ow, ow. I totally played that incorrectly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn, she's kind of strong. Holy shit. Taking damage from her. I did miss my ability, though, so it's kind of on me. Okay, so she came back to defend us. Let's get in these fights. I do potentially think I can help out with this fight if my team gets the engage you're looking for. Nice job by my own Krill. And you see how when you split push 2, you also force the opposing team to come deal with you, and if you get away, it's a good trade for your team, especially if they keep fighting, right? Like, think about all the pauses you get for just playing the game, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and keep pushing here. We have 3 people currently fighting in green. I do see that there is a purple lane, juicy and ready to be farmed, so I'm going to go ahead and clear this out.
Let's see what this can do.
And go for this. They're still fighting over on green, so I'm going to go ahead and push this in. I've got a couple of good escapes down with my ult being up and available. And I see that there's actually an Ivy starting to rotate towards me, so I'm going to leave this lane now. Because I assume they're going to come and gank me. And then I can go over to the green lane now. Just bounce back and forth.
I'll take all of you.
While we're here, we'll grab this farm. You like farm? Big fans? Ooh, actually a couple available for ganking on green. I'm ganking behind green if you guys want to come in. God damn. Get my shield up and then leaving again. They have 4 people here, my bad. Thought it was 3. And we'll leave. Holy moly, the opposing team just wants to fight over and over. It's insane. Okay, going over to our builds, we're gonna pick up our Torment Pulse and Life Strike. Huge buys for me. Coming back in. And we see purple currently going in. Lash doing a great job of running down my teammates. Nice. We're using the Guardian to help us out in defense. I don't want to be here too long, though. Okay, it's about to go down. We leave. We don't have to keep fighting. And look at our lanes here. Our lane states are currently pushing out on blue and pink. Oh, Lash is going in again, looks like. Jesus Christ. Put this guy into a wall. I can't move. Jesus Christ. Let's get over here and get some damage on him. And we rotate out. Let's wave clear up. Get our life back. Team found a pig. Nice job, team. We're coming back in. Oh, nice switch to our paradox. Oh, that's not our paradox. I just fucking ran into a wall. Bro, my wall running right now is fucking trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm running into walls like crazy. Team does get a kill there. Nicely done. And then we're gonna go ahead and go back to the macro life, right? Whew. Opposing team is ahead by 5k, but finally my team cleaned it up. Nicely done by them. And my stats are the greatest. Now, part of that is because my 2, I'm just not hitting anybody. I'm a fucking trash can when it comes to that regard. But look how I'm at 18k gold. And I'm still ahead of 3 teammates that have been farming the entire time. And had I win those fights, like, holy moly, it would be good to go. There is so much value in just soaking the map and clearing what you can. And I would argue I'm not being effective at it, right? Like, I'm currently talking into a microphone rather than being focused on it. Look how big, open the map is compared to theirs, right? We were able to clear out this side. We got most of the walkers already burnt down. Get value in other ways. I assure you, you'll win way more games than if you win a team fight here and there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and burst into yellow, get that pushing out, and then farm up that farm. I want to start getting a little bit tanky. I am noticing that I am struggling against Lash in particular. So I'll probably pick that up, some stuff to handle him in the future. And keep our tankiness going, right? Okay, keep the bushing going. Clear all these where we can. See, green lane is very farmable. Let's head over there and grab that next. We hear Ivy once and again next to us. So we'll just come over here and grab these. With all the lanes pushed out too, like here, if you're playing with a good team, you can be like, hey, it's time for mid-boss, guys. You can yell that out. Now, I don't think I would yell it out with this team, but that's all right. Somebody was typing. Someone's ending. Wonder what happened there. I'll take it though. I like kills. I wonder if they were in an argument with their team. I imagine they are. This paradox causes a lot of frustration. I have 2 people at me, so I'm gonna get out of here if I can. I have no interest in fighting. Out we go. Let's get our upgrades on our 4. There is a potential flank coming this way, and we have some teammates that are in the area. Just trying to push them back. All right. Mo and Krill just went in. Real hard. Did you get the kill? Oh, you did.
I may be tough.
There was someone back here, but I don't want to get sidetracked. I want to go back to farming. Farm it up. Keep it going. 4k gold. There we go. Team is fighting on green, so I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to split push. We have our Divine Kevlar ultimate available to us. It gives us some tankiness and an escape. Let's step up. Okay, start getting damage in. And we'll see if they respond back to us. They should be. There they are. They're coming back. That's a bebop. We're gonna go ahead and dash out of here and try and get away before they can hook us. And we're out. I hear bebop behind us. Not quite out. Keep chasing. Now we're out. Our enduring speed is kicking in now. Remember, you don't have that speed all the time. Let's go ahead and start building up some armor. So we're gonna get some spirit armor for now. Let's grab some bullet armor for now. And then we're getting tanky now. Getting tanky. Clearing out these bottom lanes. Clearing these all out. And remember, all these underground paths do come up on the map. Use that to your advantage. Hop out on the other side. Get to farming. There's some farm back here too. If you feel that your opponents aren't really coming towards you at all, be careful. They can hear you if you're in this area. Looks like they already farmed it all. So that can be a major problem for you if you're not careful.
Kill me.
Don't think I'm gonna get a kill on her, but let's get her low. Looking at the mini-map, I don't see anyone coming towards me. We're stepping up.
I'm gonna find them.
Gonna get some damage on this thing. Which these are gonna give you more flex spots, which are always good.
Anywhere.
Kinda waiting for them to respawn, and they're just not doing it. Now, I don't think a Paradox can kill me straight up, so I'm okay being here, but if I see two people, I'm out. Try and take farm from her where I can, which we just did there. Okay, she's trying to slow us down, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep punching this. Nice, we got that, and now we're out. Big pick for us. Now, there is some big potential on a Paradox, and I think I heard a Bebop too, so I'm leaving completely, using my audio. And just like that, continuing to take apart our opponents. You don't have to fight all the time in this game, and I'm really trying to get this point across to people. There's so many options, so many things you can do. It's what's so great about MOBAs, right? Is your opponent can farm you all day, they have 40 kills, but if you have some good strategy going on, you can snatch away a victory. I wouldn't even say snatch, you can earn yourself a victory. You know, because ultimately what wins MOBAs is killing the last building, right? And so many people forget that. That's every MOBA too. Oh, it even looks like one of them gave up. Their Paradox quit out. Let's continue this way. Still, I think there's a lot of good lessons to learn here. My team is fighting on the side here, so I'm gonna use this opportunity to push in. Keep it going. Got a Lash coming at us again. She has enjoyed doing it, hasn't he? Let's try and run him down. Punch him in the face. Go this way. He's got Decay on me, which is stopping me from healing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go underground once again. Come back in. Keeping the aggression up. Trying to open these walls up. Look how quickly these melt too. After you have a good amount of farm. Like, you destroy them.
Couldn't have gotten far.
Here's 7 over here. Let's run in. Start putting some damage on this guy. He's probably going to ult soon and try to throw people into the core, so I'm going to come over here and stay away from that. Focusing on the buildings, which are more important than kills. And then let's push some minions. We want to get on top of this enemy Patron. I do like that you have to look up on this, right? Alright, let's take him out. There it is. Staying away from her. She can sight me out. I just want to get damage on this, right? She's trying to sight me, man. What is this? Bam. Relax. Relax your stuff. Okay, we killed that off. Let's go back to pushing out these minions. I know we had a quitter in the last game, but hopefully you learned a lot. How effective it can be just to play around the map. My stats are awful. It's 2, 2, and 5, right? But I would say that, like, I did incredibly good this game. We got 30k gold, which is better than, what, 5 people in this match? Now, we did have one quit out, which happens. But overall, playing macro can do great for you, and I hope and challenge you to try and do it yourself in your own games. Enjoy! Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.